Hi, everybody. It's Teresa, the dental assistant tutor. And I'm just sitting here and I'm blogging and stuff, but I just need to talk. I need to vent. This is news, but this is like wow news. Like, I've been fighting for a cause for about 2 years now. Ever since I got my heart broken at a dentist's office. And just the chaos, the pettiness, everything. And it's a small work environment, so we build family members. We do. Get a cup of coffee or something because I need to talk. Okay. Um, I teach dental assisting. I love teaching dental assisting. It's a passion of mine. Why? Because I know what it's like to not have anything at times, and I know what it's like to want to better yourself. And there's a lot of young ladies that I've met, a lot of great young ladies that want to better themselves. And some don't make it through the dental school and they lose all their money. And some schools, they charge way too much. It's a disgrace really because they may or may not get hired. And, I say the success is out there. It really is because I've had a good hiring rate. And I know some fellow instructors of mine have good hiring rates because their students go all out. But you got to have a teacher with passion. And since I've been doing this video channel for 2 years now, I've had a lot of students come to me for help. Some I just mentor for free, you know, and it takes a lot of time, but I do it because I care. I know where they're coming from. I wish I had somebody like me, honestly, growing up, a young girl in the dental field, not knowing, starting off at 5.75 an hour. No one told me how much to ask and stuff like that. But I've had a lot of people reach out to me in the past 2 years, and I've had people tell me about issues at dental practices. And I always thought it was me for the longest time that will come across these doctors that you really end up caring about, as family, and coworkers and everything. And you really care about them. I'm so sorry that I'm emotional, but wait till you hear what I have to tell you. So you build relationships and you talk students into doing this and you want them to do well in it. But then you got a lot of shady people out there. You have a lot of backstabbing people out in this field. And I want people to know that there's backstabbing people out there. I'm one of those instructors. I want you to have the tall tale truth, okay? Because it's like you got people that will take pictures if you mess up and report it. I've seen that at Western Heights when I worked at Western Heights. You know, I was traumatized working at Western Heights and I kept my story quiet for a long time until I wrote a book. And I always have the book listed below, and it's about dental affairs. And, one is about this doctor that preyed on women. Everyone was like a notch on his belt, you know. Um, he worked at Western Heights, a Dr. Sharp. I'm gonna say his name because it traumatized me, and a lot of bad, shady stuff. And they let him go, and then they hired him back, and yeah, I forgive and everything for what he's done and the games he played with emotions. But because I've been through that, that's why I'm fighting for you guys. If you're a dental assistant, a seasoned one, a brand new one, I'm really trying here. I started a petition that's always listed below my videos. All you have to do is click on it to get a higher wage because it will go to the White House. I mean, I researched, I don't know how to do this stuff, but I researched it, how to start a petition to help because I'm tired of students getting charged or, that charge $17,000 like at Ross, and then they end up going and you got student loans that you have to pay back, and then they get a $9 hour job. No, ask for 15. If minimum wage is going to be $15 an hour, then you ask for 15. Bottom line, I've had people who want to message me on my channel. I've approved the comment about not working on the first day of Dental Assistance Week and everybody going to Chicago to the ADA. I don't recommend that. Great idea, but it's a fight that we just have to just keep voicing, but not that way. Not that way, because there's so many temp services, your jobs will be taken because they don't care. There's some places that just don't care. And if you're one of those ones that cause trouble, well, they'll let you go. That's how it works in the dental field. If you cause trouble, they'll let you go. But if you're a team worker and everything, you're great. Um, but if you cause trouble because they're doing stuff shady, they'll let you go. Okay, they don't. You got to fit in with the shady ones, and that's not cool. Um, in my last video, there was about a dental assistant who recently just, molested a patient, a dental assistant. I root for more males in the field, but man, you know, we can't have this. One bad apple makes other people look bad. So when you're hiring, don't judge. Let's get past that. But know that, that has happened. How? Really, because the treatment rooms are pretty much always open everywhere you go. But I do believe it's a surgical procedure, and that's why the rooms were shut. So if that wasn't bad enough, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I've learned. Okay. One thing about social media and the internet is you learn a lot. But some things it's hard, but you can't look away, and you need to let other people know, because I want people to start having their eyes open. What's really going on with that office? Why is that office so broke? You have to start asking these questions, and I've gave resources. I have great people helping me, and I'm trying to help them, and it's a ladder effect, and, help you guys. You just click on a link and everything's made for you. You just sign up and you start earning. Promote it, you know, promote it so you can go ahead and share it with your patients and bring new revenue in. We don't need to be doing some of these things. So let me go to it. Um, I started to look for one, but then I came across two and I was like, great, you know. Wow. As I'm looking at that, well, I don't feel like talking about the coronavirus in this one. Let's see here. So when I was looking up, but real quick, there's another case that they don't know where it came from. So if you haven't ordered your shields or the reusable mask or watched my videos on other doctors that have researched what to do and uh, ultraviolet lights killing germs and household bleach and all that, please watch it. But let me tell you about this. Okay, this is disturbing because we're living in a time that it is so rampant. Okay, for all you young ladies out there, if you ever see two twisty ties tied together and attached to cars or something stuck on your car, don't go to your car, keep on walking, go get somebody with scissors and have them go with you, because that is a way to entrap you. So where I'm going with this is not one, but there's been three dentists, three, that have been charged with, in different cities at that, in different time frames, charged with trafficking, child sex trafficking. Child sex trafficking. Walnut Creek arrest reveals secret world of child sex trafficking. Girls awaiting trial on charges of human trafficking, child porn, possessions, and stuff more. I mean, you can look it up. This is under the Minneapolis Post, Milpitas Post. I'm going to put these three links underneath my dental index video, or not index video, but my dental index website. I have one for juniors, and then I have the one for the professionals with the news. Well, I'll put those links so you can read these articles yourself. Link will be also below this video once it uploads. Oakland dental surgeon, this is the one that I saw first, arrested for human trafficking, offering to buy children $30,000. Oakland, California, the East Bay Oakland dental surgeon is under arrest, accused of human trafficking and sex crimes against the children. It's awful. It's awful. All right, let me go back. I'm almost done with this video, guys. Hang in there. Um, California dental surgeon arrested for human trafficking. This was one day ago. In the East Bay of Oakland, dental surgeon is under arrest accused of human trafficking and sex crimes against children. Court records filed in Contra Costa County show Cassidy Laverne Doyle faces 7 felony counts, including attempted kidnapping. Um, wow, wow. Connecticut dentist charged with child exploitation offenses. This is about a year ago, but I mean, if you look up dentist and sexual, oh wow, I can't. It just keeps going. One in Chicago, I mean, a while back. So I can see um, how we put doctors on pedestals, and they're not all like this. But I don't want people going out there thinking that, they're superior than you, because some people get treated bad by doctors. Like I said in my last video about the girl needing to take an impression and the doctor was gonna take it out of her pay, you know? Um there are great doctors out there. You want to find a good doctor to work for. That's very important. But this is just to bring to awareness that, because I see a lot of people that are not happy. So this video is really for them, and to keep an eye open on what's going on with these kids and stuff. I've worked at the pediatric office where the dentist would mistreat the children, and people be called in and think they get out of it. I mean, um, so that's it for the news on this. I need to just rest tonight. Um, I just can't believe that dentists will do this. These dentists will do this. So I want to shame them. I want to put their names out there. I want assistants to know that nobody's perfect. Okay? So, I mean, we just have to be cautious in this day and time. Doctors, if you have somebody that um, is giving you a hard time, you know, they might have been from an office that they got burnt at, okay? And they might be a great worker. Talk to them. We need to open up the communication lines within our offices. I've seen a lot more positive stuff out there. People celebrating each other. Now's the time to celebrate one another. It is so important to celebrate one another, and pick each other up, because we're with each other 8, 9 hours throughout the day. It is your work family. So if you don't know who you're working with, that's not a good thing. Okay, so get to know each other. Um, and just, I have to say it again. I don't want to bring up the coronavirus, but if you're a doctor and you're watching this and you know there's assistants out there that need help, just in case they need to stock up, because they did not say if, they said when, then be sure to stock up, and be sure to watch my other videos. All right, guys, thank you for all my new subscribers. I'm going to keep bringing things to you no matter how upsetting it is to me. Like I said in the last video, I just started out doing this channel just to help people become great dental assistants, and it's working. But we have some issues, and it's still a great field to work in, and together we can make it great again. Now I sound like Trump, but seriously, like just all the positivity I love seeing out there, and I try to do the funny jokes along with this, boring news. But, you guys want it, you guys are watching it. I see it constantly with the views. So, I just felt compelled to share this information with you guys because it really just bothered my spirits. So, and I wanted to share it with you guys and just in a little bit of way get to know me a little bit more, and why I'm doing this, and to let girls know out there and gentlemen out there know if you need help, reach out. I'm willing to help out. I do charge for tutoring, but I do choose to mentor some and help you out if you need help. So feel free to email me, contact me. Um, we're all chosen to be in this field, and I know it's teeth, all right, but I feel we all have a calling in our lives. And if you're doing this, if you're in school right now, don't let the news discourage you. I worry about that, but I also want you to know that it's just someone telling you the truth. I'm just being honest with you. Um, that way, when you go to an interview and you get that bad vibe, or you don't get that job, don't beat yourself up for not getting that job. You might be somebody that they see could turn them in. You might be a go getter, a good getter, you know, and you're gonna, bring it to the light. I've had to do that through my career. You know, there's been some great people I worked with that had alcoholic issues, and I could smell it on them. And I've had to stand my ground and say, I smell it on you. So just keep that in mind. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.